All right, Wayne Bettis here, the founder of the Off the Tools podcast. I just want to introduce you to our brand new sponsor, directplumbing.supplies.com. It is founded by a former tradesman who has set up his own plumbing and heating merchants. He has an online shop, which is obviously at directplumbing.supplies.com, and he delivers across the UK. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show. Hello. Welcome to this episode of Off the Tools. Wow, where has the last 5 months gone? Jesus Christ, I have no idea. It has flown by. There's been some huge benefits and some real big struggles that, as life always throws up. But overall, I've got to say, I have been grateful for the time that we've had. I've spent a lot of time with my family, which has been lovely. I've also managed to adapt my business in many ways that I thought would take years, but have now sort of accelerated. So yeah, overall, I'm fairly happy. And what this episode really is about is just getting one out. I've been very preoccupied. I don't enjoy doing podcasts with guests over the internet. I want to be in their presence. I want to meet them. I want to hear their voice for real. I want to see their reactions. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really done many shows over this lockdown and COVID scenario. But I have been busy. As always, I've been working on lots of different projects. A couple of things that are coming to fruition at the moment. For any of you guys out there that have purchased my service plan training, what I've got is a little treat for you. So if you have purchased that, just drop me a message on Facebook or on my WhatsApp if you've got the number, and I'll send you the link to the little added bonus that you're getting as a thank you for that. In brief, basically, it's the start of the proper Off the Tools Academy, which is specifically designed for plumbing and heating, mainly plumbing and heating, but it also references a lot of trades. And it's the idea is to not only build a community of people like we have on Facebook, but I want to take that side of it to the next level. I want to start, hopefully as things start to get easier, hopefully probably realistically now looking at all the changes, probably going to be next year, but I want to introduce local meets, networking events, conferences where we get key people in to talk about stuff. But fundamentally, it will be an online academy where lots of the stuff can be learned any time of day, anywhere you are. As long as you've got phone and internet, you're going to be flying. So like I say, if you've already purchased my service plan training, you have first access to it. It's got the service plan training in already ready for you to go, but it's in a nice new format and easy to flow and just makes life a lot easier. And there'll be lots of stuff being added and stuff over time. With regards to this actual podcast, like the show itself, as I briefly mentioned, I just don't enjoy doing it over the internet. And I don't get paid for the podcast. It's a labour of love. And I've got to enjoy what I do. So that's why there hasn't been many episodes, but I have a few things lined up, and with the current guidelines that are in place at the moment, they shouldn't be affected. So there should be some getting back to some sort of regular episodes coming back out, and some really good content and ideas and ways to sort of look at your business and change your mindset on how you approach things. That's really going to be a big focus moving forward, is going to be on your perception, because you can only see what you can see. And I know it sounds really stupid, but for all you know, you're sitting there in your business, in your life, and you might have a brick wall in front of you. And on the other side of that brick wall, there could be huge opportunities, but you you may not be able to see over it right now. And what you've got to do is you could try and smash through it, but the chances are you're going to hurt yourself. The best way is to make incremental gains and slowly get higher and higher so that you can see over, see the potential, see the opportunity that this industry has. We get so much negativity within all these social media groups and in the plumbing merchants and all of that this industry is dead, there's too much competition. And I quite frankly, I just don't believe it. I am living proof that there's opportunity, and there's many, many other people more successful than me that are proving it on a daily basis too. And it comes down to your perception and your mindset. And if your mind isn't right, then everything else fails. And what you've got to remember is that you are the only person that can control how you think or what you think about. So there's a little challenge for you between now and when the next episode is. Notice yourself when something happens or when you're having a problem. Just take a minute out and think, right, okay, think logically, think practical. If you can't find an answer, seek advice. You know, you can listen to audiobooks, you can listen to podcasts, you can ask people that you know that may be able to help you. Ask in the Off the Tools community. That is what it's there for. But try, just make a conscious effort to make a mental shift when you feel yourself going in that familiar sort of circle of not getting anywhere. Take a step back and just try and look around you, assess what's going on, and try and move forward and upwards rather than just doing the same old negative, defeatist sort of mindset. So that's a little challenge for any listeners that wanna start moving forward. What else have I got to say? Another thing I'm considering with the show is, although I know you all absolutely love to hear my voice all the time, because I'm just the man, realistically, what I want to do is I want to introduce a co-host to the show. So there's a little bit less of Wayne and a little bit more variety and different perceptions, because again, not everything what I say isn't always right. It's just the way that I view the world and the way that I overcome problems. So it would be great to have sort of like a regular co-host that we can have a bit of more in-depth chats and a little bit more variety alongside the guests as well. So so watch this space. We're going to be doing some things on that side. What else? Well, obviously this time of year, it's now September. Life is for many plumbing and heating engineers is about to get very busy if they're not already busy. But don't let that be an excuse not to grow. Don't be stuck in your fixed mindset. Continue, even through these busy periods, continue to learn and adapt and change and do things differently, because we can all sit there and make excuses. You know my little motto of no excuses, let's go. And it's just so true. You can sit there and you can make an excuse after an excuse. For example, my daughter this morning, random thing here. She forgot her glasses, right? So I had to turn around. I had a car full of girls that I was taking to school. They've just started high school. Luckily, I always leave early, but anyway, I had to turn around, come back home, got the glasses. I didn't kick up a fuss, didn't say anything to her. But when she got home, I said to her, come on, Safe, you shouldn't be forgetting your glasses. You need them every day. You wear them every day. And the first thing she said was, it's not my fault. I thought I put them in the bag, which is just an excuse, isn't it? Because she obviously didn't put them in the bag, but she just didn't want to take responsibility. So that's one of the key things in life, is being able to accept responsibility for what happens, because 99.9% of the time, what happens to you is a consequence of the decisions that you have made. Like it or lump it, that is fact. If you're skint, the chances are you've been spending money frivolously, or you've been undercharging, or there's many reasons for why you're in that position. If you're wealthy and you've got loads of money, the same applies. That's a direct consequence of actions that you have taken. So, so the real takeaways from this are: get your mind straight, for business, life, family, friends, business, everything, just mentally adjust. When you notice something and notice that you're drifting into negative, make a shift. You can make that conscious decision. And the other takeaway really is take responsibility. You literally are where you're standing right now is a direct consequence of actions that you've taken. So you can sit there and bleat about the economy, bleat about COVID, bleat about that the industry's knackered and there's no work out there. That's your perception. It's not my perception. You can change it. You have to make time and invest in yourself as a person, as a business owner, as a family man, as a dad, as a brother, as a son, daughter, wife, whoever you are. You have to take that responsibility and lead yourself to where you want to get to. So, yeah, that's just a short episode. Hope you found some value in there. Last little call out to anyone that has purchased my service plan training thus far. Please get in touch and make sure that you get access to the new academy, Off the Tools Academy, which is at the moment is only available for people that have already purchased the service plan training. If you want to purchase it, the new packages will be coming out over the next week or so. So, yeah, that's it. Have a good day. And I'm really going to be living by the phrase that I love, which is no excuses. Let's go.
I really hope you enjoyed the show. I just wanted to put it out there for anyone listening that I offer business coaching, but also life coaching. My life is centered around something called the 3 Bs, which stands for body, business, and balance. When you work with me as a coach, we tackle all 3 aspects of life. So you as an individual, body, mindset, health, fitness, knowledge, education. Business B obviously stands for your business, improving, maximizing opportunities, elevating, making more money. And balance stands for for friends, family, loved ones, making time for everything in your life. And the 3 Bs is the core element to that. If you'd like to learn more, I would ask you to reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you might be consuming my information. Or you can email me directly at wayne@offthetools.co.uk. I'm here waiting to assist you to elevate across all aspects of life. Have a good one. No excuses. Let's go.